3 verses 6. Last week we were talking about the availability of salvation to everyone. Christianity is not a colonial religion, it's not a post-colonial religion, or it's not a slave encouraging religion. It's a religion that God himself prepared even before history began in postmodern times. So what does Acts 3:6 say? But Peter said, I have no silver and gold, but what I do have I give to you. In the name of Jesus Christ of Nazareth, rise up and walk. So I titled this piece Silver and Gold. Silver and gold. Those days, that was the money people use. It is said that you can't give what you don't have. That you can't give what you don't have. So, Peter and John were in front of the beautiful gate when they met this man. And what they had was what they gave. Some people may think that, I have heard stories of people who were lame or something, and then they were refusing to be healed or something, so that they can use it to beg or get help from people. So, but before we proceed, I want to share this story with you about a father of faith. That the father traveled to Rome and he saw them counting money, and the person, I don't know if it was a joke or something, the person told him that, you can see now we have silver and we have gold, and all of those things. And the man mockingly replied and said to them, now that you have silver and gold, you have lost every other thing. No miracles, no sound doctrine, no worship, no pure or true worship. And I don't know how true this story is, but I really loved that story. And I always talk about that story because it says a lot about modern Christianity. That a man of God will say not having money is a sign of poverty and all of those things. But even the World Bank now, even the World Bank says that a test of poverty is when you cannot meet your basic needs. So if somebody is meeting his basic needs and is satisfied or contented with it, we can't say the person is poor. So silver and gold we don't have. The church, these men represented the church. They represented the church. You understand? They were giving us a picture of what the church stands for. Please don't forget, these people were having widows and other people that they were feeding every day. They were not feeding them with their hands. Let me talk like our mothers in the village. They didn't cut their hands to feed them. They were feeding them with provision, so much more that some people felt cheated, that they were not being fed very well. And the Bible said that the apostles were so sad about it, and they said, let us even bring deacons so that they can make sure that these people feed very well. They were spending money. But when they saw a man with a spiritual need, when they saw a man with a physical need, one that has been disabled, or what they call a person with special needs, they didn't look for money to give him. They didn't say no. They would have given him money. They would have said, no, you can come to church. Maybe we will find you something, all of that. No, they didn't say that. They said, see, this silver and gold they are looking for, we don't have it. But that which we have, I don't hear, I would say I didn't hear that to mean that which we have, but that which you need. Imagine going to church and then the pastor is just teaching on what your soul, your spirit needs. Just telling you, oh, your spirit needs this, your spirit needs this. You have been suffering, you have been addicted to this, you have been struggling to overcome this sin. He's just speaking to you, speaking to you, speaking to you, speaking to you. Not the situation of this man. They came with what the man needed. He wanted money. Money was not his need. If they would have given that money, would have continued being at that beautiful gate. Is that not what the modern Christianity has taught you? Just come to church. They do something for you. You remain the same. Nothing changes. Nobody tells you about sin. Nobody tells you that about the need to improve on your finance. They only urge you to bring your tithes, sow seed, and then God will improve on your finance. Even the ones that are teaching people to improve on their finances, they still end up telling them that, but you need to sow seed, you need to do this, you need to do this. Making God more transactional than even a God that blesses. What does that tell you? But Peter and John gave us an original idea of what God wants. He gives what you need. God gives you that which you need. Immediately they told him that, I'm very certain that man didn't have faith. I'm very certain. Because the Bible said they told him that, look, this is what we have, we are take. They said, stand up and walk. And the man was still there. Peter, carry on, my friend, stand up. Till they do you. You know, just to tell you that they really meant what they were doing. I think we should come to a level where the church will understand the needs of men and not meeting their wants. Yes, even as I'm speaking to you, if I have a lot of money in my account, I can be able to do a lot of things, even meet people's needs and all of that. But maybe those people, that is not the money they need. Maybe even as I'm sitting here, money may not be the major thing that I need in my life. It may be that I need something that will change my story spiritually and make me relevant. And that thing may be what will now open door for me to make the money I needed. You think that man that was delivered will not make more money and add value to the society? And that singular act of meeting that man's need pushed the gospel, because they said everybody knew about that man. When they saw him walking in the temple, they were like, no be this man where they live, no be this man where they sit down, they tell people. The gospel was preached. No matter how much we give to people to empower them to do anything in the name of Christianity, it will not impact the gospel as when a very obvious miracle that touches the soul of a man is done. Imagine the person that, maybe let's take for example, the person that brought Billy to faith. I think she used to say is a lady or so. The person may not even know that the man Billy is capable of doing what he's doing today. Imagine he just said, brother, you don't want to give your life to God, but it is well. God bless you. Maybe you should take this and transport and go home. You know. Brethren, let's learn to do that which God will be glorified. It is good to give. But above all, give to them what they truly need. That is the fundamental thing the church should be doing. And I pray that God will help us to come to that state where we will stop meeting the fleshly need of people, but needs that we change the landscape of true church and local expression of the Christian churches. May God help us and continue to keep us. Pray that in everything we do, God will always give us the wisdom to do His will and meet the needs of brethren. Thank you. Till next Sunday, I will be here waiting for you. God bless you.